on this episode of My Life on MTV. The Golden State has had no shortage of great rockers, but in the MTV era, these two stand out as being some of the very best.
My dog, Linkin Park.
And Green Day. I'm a big fan of Green Day.
Following their own rules, it was their music
We needed to do something special and different.
and their individuality
I might piss the neighbors off.
that connected them to fans.
It gets better and better every time.
And MTV was there from the very beginning.
I don't really like cameras in my face that much.
We watched them grow from garage bands to Grammy winners before our very eyes.
We were young and dumb and we didn't know any better.
We're busting open the archives,
It's time to go behind the scenes. Come on.
sharing everything they did for our cameras only.
All rules are meant to be broken.
This is My Life on MTV.
It's going down.
Without MTV, who would we be?
Ladies and gentlemen,
So at the top of the show, you're gonna say, hey, we're Linkin Park.
What's up, you guys? We're Linkin Park, and oh wait.
Fasten your seatbelts and wear your helmets for the wackiest ride of your life. So let's go!
Part heavy metal, part hip hop, part electronica. Linkin Park created a brand new sound. And the result? 100 million albums sold worldwide.
Just talking about it makes the hair on my arm stand up.
All this from a close-knit group of kids from the LA suburb of Agora Hills, California.
We have 6 guys, and we've really grown up together.
You are so dumb.
We're just like fans that write music and we enjoy what we do.
I actually played in a band with Brad when I was in high school. Mike Shinoda had been down to a bunch of practices.
How you feel, baby?
Brad's roommate was Dave, who most of our fans know as Phoenix, and my friend from college was Joe, who's our DJ. A mutual friend recommended this guy that he had heard from Arizona.
Chester was the last piece of the puzzle.
We had showcased for every label. Everybody turned us down.
Twice.
You can't give up. You just have to keep doing what you want to do musically and hope that people will react from a fan level.
The band was eventually signed, but would their distinct sound translate to album sales?
I cannot take this anymore. Saying everything I said before.
Hi, I'm Serena Alcho with MTV News. Southern California rockers Linkin Park seem to be one step closer to stardom. The boys dropped their debut album, Hybrid Theory.
For Chester and Linkin Park, their technique of total innovation has paid off big time.
Linkin Park, yeah, they're amazing.
You know, rock's really starting to make a comeback.
My favorite's Linkin Park.
When we made that video, nobody told me that they were going to hang me upside down. And when they yanked me up, my head almost exploded.
Break! Their fan base was getting bigger by the second, but Linkin Park was unable to crack the TRL Top 10, which had been taken over by Limp Bizkit, boy bands, and Britney.
We knew what we had and we knew what we were capable of.
Linkin Park was set on winning over new fans, so they hit the road, touring relentlessly.
We still have to earn respect. It's not just granted to you. You have to work for this.
Linkin Park's monster first year peaked with a trip to the 2001 VMAs.
You guys want to touch the Moon Man or hold the Moon Man for good luck?
Would this be a night to remember?
Limp Bizkit, rolling.
Even though the band lost out on both nominations, it was their live VMA performance that left everyone ready to rock.
The 3-time platinum sound of Linkin Park.
Radio City wasn't ready for the distortion, drums, and Chester's trademark scream. They got a standing O and shot to superstar status all over the world.
Ya, pues no me lo sacaba de la mente cómo rapea Shinoda, cómo canta Chester, la bataca de Rob Burton.
All right, I want to hear all of you guys singing with Italian accents and everything. It'll be great. You guys do it.
Any Linkin Park fans around? Yeah?
Every day there's insanity going on, you know, all the cameras and people screaming at you, hey, look at me.
We've actually hired all those photographers to follow us around, so we're actually losing a lot of money as we speak.
After hustling for more than 3 years, TRL came knocking.
Please welcome Linkin Park to TRL.
We haven't had you on the show, and I'm glad that you're here. I'm a huge fan of your band. I think you guys, the record is so sick. Thank you. This is the world premiere on CRL from Linkin Park. It's called In the End.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Joe thought it would be a good idea to have a rain sequence, so we actually stood there for about 4 hours soaking wet while they refocused each camera before each shot.
Linkin Park returned to the VMAs in 2002, hoping to leave as winners.
And the winner, Linkin
There's that moment where we're all kind of freaked out, standing as like deer in headlights.
Mainly thanks to the fans making this all happen. Thank you.
And once their second studio album, Meteora, dropped, they hoped their VMA luck was changed for good.
The award goes to Linkin Park.
Thank you to all you guys. We love you. Thank you very much.
At the top of their game, the band was ready to give back to the people who mean the most to them.
We have the best fans on the planet.
We've got everything from kids who have tattoos of our artwork to a kid who works at a hamburger joint and sneaks a Linkin Park sticker on the burgers before he sends it out the drive-thru.
But burgers and tats had nothing on Linkin Park's high-energy live shows, packed with rabid fans.
What's up, y'all? This is Chester, son of Linkin Park, and welcome to my crib. All I watch is MTV and HBO because The Sopranos live there.
Soon, members of the band needed room to breathe and began focusing on their own projects. Mike Shinoda had his hip-hop group Fort Minor, and Bennington worked with rock supergroup Dead by Sunrise.
I have a show debuting on the Cooking Channel. I microwave a different frozen pizza each week.
Though Linkin Park denied they were on hiatus, it had been a minute since the band's last studio album. Fans were getting needy.
It has been almost 4 years since Linkin Park's last album hit stores, but now the guys are finally ready to unleash a follow-up.
The album's first single, What I've Done, instantly made an impact.
The top 10 for the first time in over 4 years, it's the boys of Linkin Park.
But the song didn't just get on TRL.
For the very first time, congratulations to the boys of Linkin Park at #1. Linkin Park at #1.
And that's the 5th time that video landed on top.
What I've Done spent 23 straight days on the countdown. But while Linkin Park stood on solid ground at TRL, album sales were down. And at the VMAs...
And the winner is Fall Out Boy.
The band was completely shut out.
We could have easily just keep doing the same thing over and over again, but we didn't want to do that.
Linkin Park have just announced that they will be performing their latest single, The Catalyst, at the 2010 VMAs.
This was their chance to remind the world who they were.
Big show for us, you know.
If you're playing the VMAs, you got one shot to get it right.
Yeah, and then the rest of your career to apologize for it.
And now, towering over Los Angeles, Linkin Park.
The performance was voted the best surprise of the night and proved that Linkin Park was still at the top of their game. In the years that followed, Linkin Park continued to tour and make music. But in 2017, while they were on their 9th world tour together, the unthinkable happened.
Chester Bennington has reportedly died by suicide at the age of 41. Linkin Park's Mike Shinoda confirmed the news on Twitter, saying, "Shocked and heartbroken, but it's true."
Fans around the world mourned the loss. and the band released a music video in honor of their late singer.
Can I help you not to hurt anymore?
And at that year's VMAs, a former tour mate paid tribute.
Chester was my friend, as he was to so many. I think about his heart, which he wore on his sleeve, and I remember his voice. That voice will live forever.
Who cares if one more light goes out? I do.
In 2020, Linkin Park celebrated a huge milestone, the 20th anniversary of Hybrid Theory. A whole new generation of fans can discover their music in one of the highest-selling albums of all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
Is the tape rolling now?
They're a band of punk rockers that broke through to the mainstream. Catchy hooks,
It all keeps adding up.
driving riffs, on-stage swagger that energizes audiences to go crazy. This Berkeley, California trio has sold 75 million albums worldwide.
The whole thing about music is getting away with murder, you know, and we did. Me and Mike just been playing together since like we were like 11 or something.
We were actually in the same 5th grade class. We bonded over music mainly. I mean, that was our thing.
I never wanted to sing. I just wanted to play guitar and sit in the back, but I think Mike kind of at one point just told me I didn't have a choice.
Our first drummer decided to go to school, and he said, well, while I'm gone, you should jam with this guy, Trey.
I let my hair down sometimes.
You just kind of realize, okay, we have something here.
Between high schools, house parties, and clubs, Green Day played anywhere they could. Fans followed and labels took notice.
We started out on a very tiny independent label, and then there was this corporate frenzy that was going on with all the major labels that are after your buns.
When they released their first major label album, Dookie, MTV introduced them to the world.
Billy Joe, Trey, and Mike, Green Day. You guys had the huge entry on the Billboard charts. Was that a surprise to you guys?
I don't really know what it means, to tell you the truth.
It means you sold a lot of records, and not a lot of people have actually like heard of you. And all of a sudden, it's like, who's this band, Green Day?
Billy Joe has a really big family.
My mother says to get a job.
Armed with catchy songs like Longview and Basket Case, MTV went all in.
Green Day.
Green Day.
Green Day.
Green Day. Ladies and gentlemen, Green Day.
And the biggest music snobs gave their videos a big old stamp of approval.
Yeah. Rip it, break it. Break it.
Longview was fun. I never really realized how many zits I actually had.
Green Day booked their first big tour.
The Bookmobile. It was a traveling library converted into an RV. A lot of people come up to the book and they're like, do you have books for sale in there? It's like, we don't even read.
Woodstock 94, 350,000 people in one place.
It all keeps adding up. I think I'm right. My church paranoid. My church show.
Sunday afternoon for Green Day on the South Stage turned into a marathon mud fight.
The mud started flinging, you know, it's like, can't beat them, join them.
It was pretty fun, I guess.
Yeah.
This isn't love and peace, it's anarchy.
You know, we were having a great time and then until Mike got beat up by the bouncer.
Mike Dirnt, who was mistaken for a fan, he basically got nailed.
With their down and dirty performance, Green Day was the most talked about part of the festival.
And just 2 days after they played here, their major label debut album, Dookie, went platinum.
And they were more in demand than ever.
Green Day had to pull the plug on a concert last Friday after fans swarmed past security barriers. 50,000 people had been expected to attend, but 80,000 showed up.
Welcome to the 11th annual MTV Video Music Awards.
I'm here with Green Day. I've got 3 nominations and I'm performing tonight. Where are you going to put your awards if you get them? There's 3.
In our
3
bums.
Really?
Yeah, the flag wouldn't feel too nice going in there.
The band's live performance wowed the crowd.
I'm a brand new fan of Green Day now. I think they're cute.
But Billy Joe and the boys went home empty-handed that night.
Why doesn't anyone understand that I'm a genius?
And their bad luck at the VMAs didn't stop there.
See Green Day.
And the winner is Aerosmith.
See Green Day lose.
Weezer.
See Green Day lose again, again, again. 13 nominations, 13 losses, making them the Susan Lucci of the Video Music Awards.
They should have like a new one as like Biggest Idiot. Hands down, we'd win in a second.
The return of Green Day, who have a new album due out this fall.
With the release of Nimrod, the band has a few surprises.
With their new album, Green Day was exploring new sounds and a new level of intimacy, including one song inspired by a failed relationship.
I hope you had the time of your life.
Are the kids gonna get it? People who are hardcore Green Day fans? Or
You know, I really don't give it. The song is really personal to me.
Yeah.
And before I would ever consider myself a punk rocker, before that, I'm a songwriter.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go.
Fans embraced the song and it became an instant hit. And once again, Green Day was nominated for a VMA.
Would it matter to win?
Sure, I mean, it's nice, you know.
It's just nice to get nominated.
And the winner is Green Day.
Susan Lucci, eat your heart out.
13 shutouts. You finally won. How does it feel?
That was nice. I don't know. It was like, that's the first time I've ever walked up and got an award in my whole life. It was like...
Green Day was on top of the world.
Wait for a tide.
They were having the time of their lives.
We're 2/3 of Green Day. What happened to Trey?
Oh my gosh! You have to forgive me because this is a dream come true for me. So who or what inspired you guys?
Animal from the Muppets. Eat drones.
They helped MTV bring in the new year.
Something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Soon, Green Day hit the studio to make their most ambitious album yet.
One day we were just messing around at the studio, having a good time. It's like, oh, this is funny. It kind of sounds like a rock opera.
Don't wanna be an American idiot.
And then it started getting more serious about the political and cultural climate. We were like, this is what we should be doing.
With war raging in Iraq, Green Day used their music to call out the establishment.
How's it going? I'm John Norris with MTV News here on MTVU. Well, the new head of the class, none other than Green Day's American Idiot, which sold more than 250,000 copies in its opening week.
American Idiot instantly connected with audiences.
The new songs are incredible because it actually shows maturity and every song could be a hit.
Like shadows, only one walks beside me.
The boys, Green Day, and Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Green Day with Wake Me Up When September Ends.
Green Day with Holiday, a great new video from those guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's Green Day.
you guys, of course, earn a spot here on the TRL Touch of Fame.
Awesome. Beautiful. Best one so far. This is the 2005 VMAs, baby.
Green Day rode the success of American Idiot into award season.
This is the most nominated group in this year's VMAs, and rightfully so.
But would the judges agree with Sway?
Green Day!
Green Day! Green Day! American Idiot!
Between the VMAs and the EMAs, the band won 9 awards, including the coveted Viewer's Choice Award.
Thank you very much, and remember, do the things that you believe in, all right? This is what it's all about right now.
American Idiot was so loved, the band decided to take the rock opera to a different kind of stage.
You make this crazy record, and it's flesh and blood. I don't think there's ever been a bigger high in the 21 years that we've been a band together.
From the bookmobile,
we don't even read,
to Broadway, Green Day has grown up and claimed their place in music history. But that's not the end of the road for Green Day. Though Dookie and Insomniac recently celebrated their 25th anniversaries, these rock and roll Hall of Famers are still writing hard-hitting new music and playing the biggest stages in the world.
With a career, it's really about the ride. You have to kind of hold on and go where the music takes you.
And their music earned them a Lifetime Achievement Award.
I'm so honored to be presenting this Global Icon Award for one of the most iconic bands in the world. Green Day!
We are very grateful for an amazing career. Thanks a lot, MTV. Stay sexy, my friends.